is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Crazy.
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment. Read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8, because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
Oh.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you're saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
That's your fault. You have a problem. You have a problem. You're trash. This is why I say, this is the point that I was making. There was another lady that I was reviewing when she was talking about a good guy presenting. This is, well, there's nothing really I can find. Oh, but we found something here. This is what people in their own heads, they get in their own heads and they make this stuff up. Nobody forced them to do this. They sitting in bed. This man's sitting in bed trying to relax after a long day of taking care of his family. And this is what you doing. Oh, but you need to do more. Like what, babe? My God. Shut your dumb butt up. What are you talking about? I just went to work, came home and cooked, washed the dishes and put the laundry in and cleaned the house up and put the kids down and came in here and kissed on you and hugged on you and cuddled you. I'm reading books to try to get better. I got a meeting with a guy on Saturday about trying to do some stuff on the side to make more money. What the heck else do you want? Oh, I want more. Emotionally immature. Mentally immature. If you can't list it and be a partner in that, you're the problem. So many times we come up with these things to where we can, all these things that other people need to do. I'm putting on my list for what you need to do. I need you. This is what you need to be doing. Girl, you ain't my boss. You don't give me stuff to do. I don't work for you. Oh, I need you to do this. I need you to do this, that, and the third. You make up stuff for your own self. But don't put that stuff on me. That has anything to do with you. And you sit up here, you got other young women telling you what your problem is, but you refuse to believe that you are the problem because it never had anything to do with him. You need to go heal. All that therapy. And this is what he's left with. Paying $150, paying $150 for some therapy every 2 weeks. And this is the best you could come up with. Calling this man ungrateful for some nonsense, dude. This man makes money, doesn't make as much money as you, but he's doing things you can't even see. That's why I say over time, as you get into a relationship and you see even the things that you don't like, you learn to appreciate them. You learn to appreciate that about the person because you say, I love you. And, you know, I don't appreciate everything you're doing, but I'm looking at that and I say, man, my baby messy. Man, she be doing this to man. She tripping, man. Like, man. And you might let off some steam, but it's never disrespectful. It's never disrespectful. You can vent your frustrations, but you don't got to be disrespectful. You can say, man, you could be talking to your homeboys and be like, man, dog, I come home, bro, and I clean up the house. I had a house clean, bro. I had a house clean, and as soon as she get home, bro, like, man, just everything is a tornado again. In 2 seconds, bro, it's a tornado. Bro, I done spent all day cleaning this house, and in 2 seconds she come home, her shoes over here, her jacket over here, her pants over here, her shirt over here, and I'm running behind she I'm gonna get in the shower. Then I gotta pick up her socks and everything, and she dropping them on the way to the shower on the floor, and she come out with the wash rag and just throw it over there. It's like we have 2 dirty clothes hampers, one conveniently outside of the restroom, so that you can put your dirty clothes here. And it makes it easier for me. We have a dirty clothes bin next to the washer and dryer, so you could put them in there or you could put them in here, so it makes it easy for me to not have to pick up your clothes everywhere, man. But I do that and I don't complain about it because I love you. But you think and you misunderstand and you think your stuff don't stink, and you misunderstand that because I have not said anything that I can't say anything. You misunderstand that because I've not said anything that you think that you're perfect when you're actually the worst, and you're getting it's getting worse. After everything you drop, I just pick it up. You drop another thing, I pick it up. You drop another thing, I pick it up, and I never say anything. You keep wanting to drop responsibility. You keep wanting to drop stuff, and I pick it all up behind you, and I never complain because I love you. Nobody asked you to do that. You could have said something. I don't say anything because I love you. And I want you to have whatever life that you're going for. I want you to have that. But it don't matter what I do. The more I do, the more I get blowback, the more I get pushback. It's always a problem until I'm sitting in the bed reading a book about how to get better, laying next to you after just now making love to you. And now you telling me I want more. You're complacent. Baby, some things in life are just a grind. Some things in life are just, we do it over and over again. It's the same thing. There's no glitz and glamour. That's just it. It's on a loop. That's like, I gotta raise my kids for 18 years. Ain't no pizzazz to that. Just changing diapers, going out and getting shoes, shopping for clothes, getting them up and getting them on the bus, making sure they got a Pop-Tart and some pancakes. That's the gig. That's the job. It's repetitive every day. What do you want me to do, baby? That's it. And you're getting mad at me because I am being consistent. And what you don't understand, you should be thankful for that, because I'm being consistent. You've not mentioned, oh, I do this with the kids, I do that with the kids, I take over for the kids. That man is carrying the weight that you don't have to think about. And you go out and you make your money, you do your thing. And because you don't have anything on your plate, because that's what partners do for each other, you go out and you're able to be more ambitious. And you don't look over and say, dang, I appreciate my babe for holding down the fort for me. Appreciate it. You know what, babe, I'm gonna go out here and hustle for the both of us. You know what? So I'm gonna keep on making my goal now Now that I know my husband has it, because you might ask him, be like, babe, I see you doing all this. He'd be like, oh, I got it, babe. Just go out and make your money. Just do your thing. You sure? Yeah, just go out and make your money. Do your thing. And you turn around and say, we got a problem nowadays that we are not loyal and we make excuses for it. We're terrible, trash human beings, and we just make excuses for it. The Bible says the love of many will wax cold. And that's exactly what this is. In the last days, men shall be lovers of themselves. That's exactly what this is. The same rhetoric, the nonsense. This man is selfless love, sacrifice. Greater love hath no man. And I'm laying my life down for you. I'm putting my life on the line so you can go out and be successful. And instead of going out and collecting and coming back and saying, babe, you ain't going to believe this. That man don't care if you go out and buy a Birkin bag. He's going to be like, yes, queen, go off. All the work you've been doing and you got a Birkin? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Go out and get your little Mercedes Benz, all black with the white interior, just like, well, what you've been saying, that this your dream car. This is what you've been saying you want. Now you worked hard enough to get it. I'm happy. He ain't got a new car. He ain't got no Birkin. He ain't got no Chanel. You know what I'm saying? He ain't asked for none of that. He just wanted you to have what you wanted to make you happy. If that makes you happy, then I'm good. What you could turn around and say, now, babe, I want to work double. I want to triple my business this year because I want to retire you and have enough money to retire so we can go on vacation and we can put the kids in school. We can leave the kids with a nanny and we can go on vacation for all of us. I want to do that. And you guys sit down and put a plan together. That's how you work together. That's how you become one flesh. You guys say, because look, in every relationship, one person is stronger at one person. For example, my wife can see way better than me. So I learned to step back, but I can hear better than her. I'm telling you, I walk in and I be beating on stuff. Now, when I walk in rooms, I try to knock on the wall. Because I try to make noise as I'm walking down the hallway. Because she's deaf. She can't hear. Not literally. I'm just saying, but it feels like it. I'm not speaking that on her. I'm just saying. She be acting like she can't hear sometimes. And I'll be like, I'm talking about, I'll be making the most noise. Boom, boom, intentionally. I make the noise intentionally. So that she can hear me, so that every single time we in the same house. Every single time you come, if you don't knock and you come around the corner, I live here. The front door is locked. There's nobody else in the house, but you snuck up on me. So what? We live here together in the same house. There would be no one else. Do you think somebody climbed up on the balcony and got in and took me out? Why are you walking around the house with headphones on if you're scared to be walked up on? So now I gotta come in. I gotta knock and be like, babe, I'm over here. Man, just terrified of everything. Be walking out in public. Oh, I didn't see him coming. Oh, girl, I didn't know you were standing back there. There's people everywhere here, babe. Where else she gonna go? Oh, I just didn't see her. But you ain't gotta act like you scared all the time. Man, you're embarrassing me. People think I done something. You're in public. There's people everywhere. Why are you jumping? I just didn't know they were over there. But she can see better than me. We be driving past stuff. She see way clear over there. I was like, I can't even see that. I'm sorry. I can't even see it. Think she does better than me? She better at networking. I'm not good at that. I can do it, but she's better at that than me. That's her strength. So you learn to say, I see you're better than me at that. So I send you out and you can go do that better. And I can support you in this way. So and so forth. The man is trying to show up for you guys. And you have nothing but negative things to say. He's trying to lay his life on the line for you guys. And you come up with some stupid problem, some issue that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Show love. Show appreciation. Babe, I appreciate it. You've allowed us to have the life that I've always dreamed of when I was young. Go get help. Release this need to be toxic and say, this is me. Wherever I learned this from, this is me. I need to change this. If I want a better life, when you get older, you got to elevate. You have to elevate and change your mindset. You got to change how you do things. If you want to be successful, you got to start changing to say, this is me. People tell you stuff for years that's a problem with you, and you keep on trying to I remember when I started making content and my brother was trying to tell me how to do it. And I start, going back and forth with him and this, that, and the third. And he said, you want to make content and make money, or you want to argue with me and do it your own way? And I was like, that's true. I did ask him to help me. Idiot. Stop talking. The man is trying to help you with your content business, and you're sitting there complaining. But I'm just trying to, I guess I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to. The man said he can help you make a little money for you. He's trying to put money in your pocket. He's trying to teach a man to fish, and you're arguing with him. Be quiet. And so I had to be quiet. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Some things I don't feel comfortable with. I don't feel comfortable with him, but he's telling you he's not trying to hurt you. I don't feel comfortable with that. And I say, I just don't know how it's going to do what I'm telling you to do, and you'll get comfortable with it. I know why you're doing that, and you go out and do what you want anyway, and then 6 months later, you realize he was right. I should have never did that. That's up to you, baby. But anyways, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take it easy.
He said that you were hiding behind your public relations people, your attorneys, and now you were hiding behind easy journalism. He specifically said, why hadn't you talked with Peter Jennings and Tom Brokaw? Your response, Mrs. Ramsey.
As a woman, I am appalled that he said that. I consider Barbara Walters and Katie Couric to be one of the two most professional, experienced journalists in our country today.
Yeah, that's a remarkable comment. We specifically decided to go with Barbara Walters and Katie Couric because they are tops in their field and they're tough. And we didn't want to be criticized for not being challenged. They were open-ended interviews, no time limit, no restrictions. They demanded and got from us the right to ask us any question on camera that they chose to ask.
We're not hiding behind anyone.
And let me say one more time, we said this the last time the governor accused us of hiding behind our attorneys and the PR firm. We have no PR firm. There were no attorneys present at the Barbara Walters interview or the Katie Couric interview. There are no attorneys present here.